Hello everyone, I am Tanya Cunningham with Tanya Homes Group and welcome once again to my Realtor Hat series. Today I have the pleasure of speaking with Dr. Tito Torres of Kinesis Chiropractic, and he is a chiropractor who goes definitely way beyond what your typical chiropractor will do. So today we get to hear how he does this so differently and what he can do to help you if you have any issues. So sit back and enjoy and take some notes and get some tips from Dr. Tito Torres. Tito, it's so great to be here with you today.
Of course. Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Well, my pleasure, always. And the reason why I wanted to meet with you is not only because it's important for people to know what's going on in their neighborhood and who's in their neighborhood, and you're a new chiropractor in this Davie area, but because I'm also a patient of yours.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I had a really wonderful experience with you, and I want people to understand that not every chiropractor is the same, especially someone like me who's terrified of the cracking and all of that. It just doesn't work for me in terms of when I think about it, even though I know that's a necessity too. But when we met, I had an issue with my left side that was ongoing, and I came to you because I knew you, I met you through a group. However, I was going just because I was like, let me just check this out. It's not going to make a difference. I've already been down this road before.
Yep.
And I was pleasantly surprised.
I'm glad.
I am glad too. So tell me about what it looks like to have a consultation with you, because that's how it started.
Yeah, of course. And I'm glad you had a great experience with us. And I'm glad that we're here sharing our experience of working together with everybody. So whenever you come in, it's a bit different, right? I like to say that my goal is to teach you what you can do for your own health rather than what I can do for you. So there's a lot of education involved, right? But every injury, everybody's pain is differently. Mm-hmm. So I need to know you, I need to understand you, I need to know more of your past, what you like to do, your goals. I need to know all of that before we even have an exam, before we set you up on and start working on it together, right? Yeah. Let's say two people with low back pain, they're not the same, right? Mm-hmm. You like to work out, you like to dance.
I do.
Right? Let's say that 70-year-old grandma, she has low back pain too, right? She has a different history, different past. Maybe she doesn't like to work out, so her treatment is going to be a whole lot different than yours, right? Let's say that somebody's a 20-year-old tennis player who's trying to go pro, right? His treatment is going to be a whole lot different than yours, right? Mm-hmm. And that's what I believe sets us apart, is that we want to understand each patient even more, and then to give them the highest quality of care possible whenever they come in.
I love that. So it's personalized. Each individual is different. And that's actually what's one of the things that stood out to me when we met, was that we set goals. And goals? Why are we setting goals? Is this a business workshop?
Yeah.
And I got it, because we had the goal of me dancing in heels.
Yeah.
Again, right? And we had the goal of me working out consistently, because I love to work out. So that set you apart, definitely, and it really made a difference.
Yeah, of course. Specific goals are the way, for example, if I tell you that my goal is to lose weight, would I be happy losing 1 pound in 6 months? And technically I accomplished a goal, right?
Right.
But what if I told you that my goal was to lose 20 pounds in 6 weeks and this is how we're going to do it?
Yeah.
I feel like if we're focused on that goal, we can get there a lot quicker, right? Mm-hmm. And everything will be tailored around that goal. If your goal is to dance in heels again, right? Your treatment, your exercises, everything's going to be a whole lot different than, like I said, the 20-year-old tennis player that's trying to go pro in 3 months.
Yeah.
His treatment is going to be a whole lot different than yours.
Yeah. I love that you taught me that my body likes certain things and my body doesn't like certain things.
Yeah.
So for me, my body likes to be like this, but you said there's nothing wrong with being a little bit more like this. And I was like, so when I'm driving in my car right now, I'm so much more aware of how I'm sitting and how I'm being, and I have the techniques and tools that you've given me. Yeah. So a lot of people need to discover that about themselves.
Yeah, I know. And everybody's different, right?
Right.
What worked for you won't necessarily work for me.
Right.
You said it best. It's your body likes this position.
Yes.
What does my body like? You know, I know, but does somebody else know what movements likes and what aggravates their pain or their injury?
Yeah.
That's probably the most important thing, because when we figure that out, we can truly teach you how to take care of yourselves, because we just do more of what your body likes and a little bit less of what your body doesn't like. And like you said, it doesn't necessarily mean that what your body doesn't like is bad for you.
Yeah.
It's just your body doesn't like it, and we need to prepare it to do those tasks and do those movements again. So we'll work our way to you being able to do those movements again.
Right.
But we might have to reduce the amount of times we get into those movements just for a little bit, but we'll slowly work our way there, kind of like how we did with you.
Yeah, that was great. I mean, I love your slogan, from dependency to self-sufficiency.
Yeah.
It really shows inside of how you were with me and how I've heard others now tell me about their experience with you, because I've been referring people to you too. So it's really wonderful. And I think that you have now in this facility, which is amazing. You just had your grand opening, right?
Yeah, we had our a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Big party.
That's fabulous. You had such a great turnout, and this place is wonderful. You have a gym.
Yep.
Right? Mm-hmm. So you help people get better, and you did that with me. Yep. And we did certain exercises that I still do now on my own, because now I'm self-sufficient. And you have an area where massages happen. So you have all of that right here in this location.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So we have a massage therapist. They're a couple. Mm-hmm. They're going to Chinese medicine school for a doctor in Chinese medicine to become acupuncturists and do a whole bunch of other things.
Oh, wonderful.
They're massage therapists now. We have a trainer, movement specialist, that he's here, and we share the gym together. So it's a pretty good combination of what we have in here. And we also have partners all around the community, right? That it's outside of just us four in this facility right here.
Yeah, so that's great, because you have a really great team here, and then you have others that you can recommend for your clients if needed.
Yep.
Yeah, I love it.
Yep.
Tito, Dr. Tito Torres. I mean, this is great. I'm so happy we had this opportunity. Before we close, let's talk about where you're located.
Yep.
Yeah.
So our address is 4851 Volunteer Road, Davie, Florida. And it's right on Griffin Road, I-75 and Griffin Road. And this is where we're at.
Yeah, you have to reach out to Dr. Tito Torres if you have an issue, because the consultation itself will be amazing for you, and that will be just the beginning. His goal to bring you from dependency to self-sufficiency. Thank you, Dr. Torres.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Always, my pleasure. I really enjoyed that conversation with Dr. Torres, and I also enjoyed being his patient. And if you want to really have that self-sufficiency that we talked about, definitely give him a call. His address is 4851 Southwest 148th Avenue, Davie, Florida. And also his phone number is 954-953-6552. And also remember, if you were buying or selling a home or had a friend or family member who was, let them know they can reach out to Tanya, because we wear the hat to bring you the facts.